Why in the world did Izuku Midoriya, the greatest hero in the world, become a freaking teacher? Well, I'm gonna explain to y'all why this actually makes the most sense for his character arc. Let's get into it. So many people were surprised once Izuku Midoriya declared that he was going to be a teacher at UA. Now, after he lost his power, fans were already pretty upset. But after seeing his job, this only made them even more upset. Because as we know, teachers, let's just say they struggle a lot. But honestly, it makes the most sense for its character arc and overall just the message of My Hero Academia by the end of the story. Look, I get it. It's cool as heck to see Izuku Midoriya blowing those Texas smashes and Detroit smashes and doing all those cool things and beating up those villains. But let's be honest with ourselves. A lot of those things were reactionary measures. Izuku Midoriya and all of his other classmates had to do those things as a reaction to things that definitely could have been prevented. Think about Shigaraki, for example, or think about Todoroki's brother, aka our favorite Dabi. All these characters, they've had pretty traumatic backstories because of a lot of Hero Society's ideals and the things they push onto the very young kids. You know, this whole idea of certain quirks are bad or trying to make the best hero endeavor. Honestly, I'm not surprised that we have these horrible villains. Does it make it right what they did? No, but does it make sense? Most definitely. Another example would be Toga. She got discriminated because of her quirk and how it was different from the normal quirks. So this is what we have here. This reactionary measure of having to fight it out, even though in reality it could have been fixed from the very beginning. But as we see with My Hero Academia and the society in this show, it's starting to change. Heroes really don't want to do this. They want to prevent things before they happen. You can see with Ochako's quirk counseling and her trying to help out those people who might struggle. And honestly, with Izuku, this makes the most sense for him because as a teacher, he's able to be a mentor and a guide to the next generation of heroes, giving them firsthand experience from his days in high school and giving him this new idea of what being a hero really is. It's about saving others, not necessarily fighting it out or being the flashiest or the coolest. It's about helping. That's what it is. And what better way to do that as a teacher? And even more, with his mentorship and his role as a teacher, he could possibly help kids who are struggling with their quirks too at UA. Or really anywhere. Honestly, I think it's a really good role for him, and as someone who was watching the show and read a bit of the manga, while I did find it surprising at first, I completely dig it. I think it fits him really well. Overall, the true message of My Hero Academia. So that's Izuku's story. Sure, maybe he's not the greatest hero in the world as many of us thought he would be, but in a way, he's a hero to so many new students at UA and many others in the past.